What's going on, everybody? It's your man Lyndon Britt. Wanted to bring you another video to be able to give you a tip to be able to grow your business. All right, I'm gonna make this one quick as I try to always do, but I'm gonna title this one "The Money Is in Your Mistakes." The money is in your mistakes. Um, I'm sitting out here in the backyard, just enjoying beautiful scenery in the yard and the garden and stuff like that. And while I was sitting there thinking about the mistakes that I've made a lot of times. For me, this is my wife and I's first home. We've been in apartments for several years, and we were able to get our first home. And during the time, I'm thinking about all the mistakes that I made that caused me not to get to this point a lot sooner. But I'm glad that I made those mistakes, because when you make those mistakes, you realize that it made you the person that you've become. And hopefully that's for a better person. For me, from what I used to be, when it came to my personal life and my business life, things were totally different. And I'm thankful for the mistakes that I made, and you should be too. When I say the money is in the mistakes, I'm speaking in a business aspect, because and I think about when network marketers approach different prospects or people to be able to consider them prospects, their reasoning is because something in their life isn't perfect already. They say, I don't have the money right now, when in actuality you'll see them spending money on something else. They just don't have the money they want to spend on that. Or I'm waiting to see what this person is going to do. Or I'm waiting on this, I'm waiting on that. I'm waiting to finish school first. And I say that because some people that may have taken 2 or 3 years off of school to wait till they say they're going to wait and go back. They want to wait till they finish school to be able to start doing it. But they're having trouble financially. And this is not to bash anybody for doing that, but people they try to wait for things to be perfect in their life before they decide they want to do something else. Lots of people want to start a business. They want, and I don't mean network marketing, perhaps their own storefront, whether it's a restaurant. I know several people being in the restaurant industry, they one day want to have their own restaurant. And they're waiting on things to become perfect. I'm waiting to be able to make it to this cook, to be able to earn this experience, or to meet this person, or I'm waiting to save up for this amount, when all you have to do is go for it. You have to go for it. And they're waiting for things to be perfect in their life before they can do it. Well, everything's not going to be perfect. When you do finally get everything together and you start it out, guess what? There are going to be some mistakes made. Because when you make mistakes, there are lessons learned from those mistakes, hopefully. The purpose is to learn from your mistakes. And when you make those mistakes, that's when you realize what does and what doesn't work. And that's why I say the money is in the mistakes. When you begin to make mistakes and you realize what mistakes that they are, and you realize how to correct those mistakes, that's when you start doing the right things and start seeing the positive results from those things. So you have to remember, the money is in the mistakes. In order to get that money that you need for whatever reason that you want to use it for, whatever that why is that you need the income that you're trying to earn, just remember, you can't get the answer without making mistakes. The less mistakes you make a lot of times, the less of a, hey, stop. Precious, get out of there. Sorry, I'm talking to my dog. You have to realize, the less mistakes you make, the more safe people try to live on the safe side. The safer you're trying to live. It's okay to go out there and make the mistakes and learn the lessons. Okay? So make the mistakes. The money is in the mistakes. If you're trying to figure out how to become financially independent, financially free, you have to make some mistakes in order to do that. Several mistakes I made. One of them was, and I'll give you some examples. A lot of people want to know, what kind of mistakes do you mean? I'll give you one example that I made. Jumping from company to company, looking at the compensation plan, saying this one was better than that one, this one was better than that one. So I was jumping. As soon as I got into one, I found another one where this one looks like gold, whereas the one I'm in looks like silver. Now that one looks like titanium. Oh man, this is much more worth than this was worth much more than that one. And you're following the shiny object. That was one of the mistakes I made. Another mistake I made was depending on one or two people for me to grow my business. I'd have somebody that said, I'm interested in doing it, and rather than me take action and continue to move on and talk to different people, I'd wait months till this person try to come around. I thought you said you were going to join. I thought you said you were going to join. You said you were going to join. And start harassing people, kind of getting them, hey, you said. But these are some of the mistakes that I made when I first began. Okay, some of them, I know I'm not the only person to make the mistakes, but those are some examples of mistakes that I've made that I've learned from. Now, since I don't make those same mistakes, begin to make money because of I'm not making the same mistakes. I learned my lesson. All right, so if you found this of value, please like, comment, and share. And just remember, the money is in the mistakes. Get out there and make mistakes. You're going to get on some phone calls. You're going to say the wrong thing sometimes. Sometimes, but you never know what the wrong thing is until you say it. Then you realize, okay, I can't say that anymore. I can't do that anymore. You're going to approach somebody the wrong way. You can't approach everybody in the same manner a lot of times. It just depends on what area you're in, what you're doing, who you're talking to. But you're going to learn that mistake. Okay? So get out there, make some mistakes, and make some money. All right, so please like, comment, and share if you found this of value. And please continue to follow the blog, lyndonbritt.mlspsites.com. All right. And y'all have a blessed day. I will talk to y'all later.